put my jacket and that on. We'll take the drone out, I'll show you. Right, so I've got 2 drones and all sorts of controllers in here. And hopefully the stream will be alright because I'm connected to... I'm basically connected to... Hello Dave. I'm connected to my Wi-Fi which is in my bag on my other phone. But hopefully I can use any phone on the controller. In fact, I've just had a conversation at the minute. I'm having ping pong emails with DJI about my missing Mini 3 Pro, which I'm still quite gutted to even say, but they basically asked for the serial number on the drone. And I said, how am I supposed to get that? Well, I don't know where the drone is. And they said I could go into my controller, which is what I've said, the controller serial number, which is how they work out whether you're trying to have it away with them or whether you're being honest with them. And obviously I've just been honest with them. I've had a drone fly away, which cost me a lot of money. But I've just located the serial number for the controller. I've just sent that to them. I think by getting the serial number controller they can get right into the flight plan and they'll see all I've done is take off and it's just disappeared on me, man. No warnings, no nothing. How'd you turn this around then? Like that. So I might have another look for the drone, because I can actually get I've got the precise coordinates of the drone. Saying that, I still can't find it. I think last time I was just doing something wrong, which I now sort of have worked out. Anyway, I think that's how they work out whether it was down to a flyer error or it's down to their error. I think it's definitely their error because I'm hardly going to crash it. Well, it hasn't crashed, it's landed and it's also it's toppled on its side as it's landed, but I had nothing to do with the landing or anything like that. Yeah, I've got the blue line, Dave. What, the blue line that you follow? Yeah, that's what to be honest, I've got everything on me now to have another look in a minute. What was that? Warning, next 3 days, weather. Anyway, I'm just up here. It's quite damp underground, under there. We'll go up there. In fact, what we'll do, we'll walk up there now. It's literally, I'm 10 minutes away from where my drone says it is. So let's go and have a look. Follow the blue, exactly, follow the blue line. Which had, well, it's going to put me in the middle of a fucking field, in the middle of, well, I don't know, middle of someone's land, but... nice when summer comes back. Yeah, I've seen people that have found theirs. So there's a lot of videos out there. I'll get near your drone, press this, it'll start bleeping, it'll start doing this. Do you know what I mean? It ain't going to do nothing, is it, if it's got a flat battery? And yeah, it's very odd. Very odd. I charged the whole thing up. I got like three batteries. One's on it, and I've got the other two in the fast charger, which is now completely useless. And all I can do is use it as a power bank. Yeah, this is where I took off from. And I flew over there. I thought, let's take the Mini 3 out. I reckon we've had a severe malfunction on board. Well, it says on there, it says malfunction, aircraft malfunction, refer to find my drone. So it's nothing I've done, it's done it automatically. And that's where the DJI have to sort of give you another drone. Exactly, man, exactly. That's what I'm getting, Dave. I think I can, all I can do is refer to the little bit of map that I got of where it is. But when you get near it, even though it ain't turned on, it should still work out what area that you're near that, and it should still give you a blue line. But I don't know, I haven't got, to be honest, I'll be interested to find out off DJI, because obviously they can interpret the fucking flight logs a lot better than me. It's going to be interesting seeing where it went, why it went down. I just bought it for 450, which is quite a good deal. I got the Fly More combo, 3 batteries, Mini 3 Pro, and just gone just like that, man. Water. Now, so it's definitely landed on land, that's what I do know. I can tell you it's definitely landed. So I'm just, at the moment, look, we're just in the middle of nowhere, but we'll go out this way. I'll cut through that little alley, which will bring me out roughly where the drone is. But yeah, it's a bit of a, what's the right word I'm looking for? Your Mini 3. They look like brilliant drones, man. Like sensors, LiDAR sensors all on it, and I thought, yeah, this is a good one. One flight, man. One flight. Gone. See, that's the only reason, without the care refresh with DJI, like the warranty and that, without paying for all that shit, which is a lot more money, which I can't really afford to pay for, to be honest with you, it fucking crucifies me just buying the drone, let alone fucking any kind of care packages they might want to add on. Do you know what I mean? I just ain't got the money for that kind of shit. Yeah. But that's the only time they will send you a brand new drone once they've investigated it, seen that it wasn't you that's flown into a fucking wall or flown into something or crashed it and then made out sort of crashed it and then just bullshitted and said, oh yeah, it's flown off. Do you know what I mean? If I'd crashed it, I'd tell you. Do you know what I mean? When I was up the tree, I told you I was up the tree and we got out the tree. Now we're in the middle of, now we're in a field. Yeah, I've seen people finding drones, right, in lakes. You know, you can get underwater drones. They're finding all the fucking drones, man, in the river and that. Yeah. I don't even know why it landed, man. Normally you're getting some kind of warning, strong wind, you know what I mean? Battery low, return to home or something. I think it was an electrical malfunction that must have shorted out the battery because they was all charged right up. Unless that battery was a bit dodgy, but the other two are alright. So I'm just here at a minute. My drone is about over that way, but I can get near to it. Because the controller will still hold the memory of where that drone last flew. So in theory, as soon as you turn that controller on near where the aircraft was, it should then come up with a map and a blue line. Yeah. But yeah, I'd say I was a little bit pissed off. Would be an understatement. I'm just lucky in the respect that, well, I think I am. I don't know yet. In the respect that I don't think that I've crashed or done anything wrong myself. Do you know what I mean? Why am I gonna not do me checks and fly and crash? Do you know what I mean? I'd have been doing that in the first couple of weeks. You know what I mean? Of, as you all know, of learning to fly. But it's been over a week now. Been over a week. But I was watching on YouTube some guy over a year, and then he found his drone. A year, man. But we'll go up here, we'll plug in the controller, and we'll see what comes up on it. Because it's the RC3 controller, I believe, that I've got with the Pro, which is a pretty good controller. Got my torch on me, luckily. Saying that's still quite bright. At least the rain stopped now. But it's a lot of money, isn't it, just to fucking have blown away one flight. That's all I got of that. But to be honest, it looked fucking wicked. Excuse me language. It looked a wicked drone. Mini 3 Pro, it looked bang on. Very high spec, LiDAR sensors and everything. But the only thing it said to me was aircraft malfunction, which is nothing to do with me, is it? That's the aircraft malfunctioning. I can't make that aircraft malfunction with my controller, and that's why I hope. Well, they just said to me, give us the number and they'll be able to work it all out. Yeah. Hopefully they crack it, because there's probably a lot of people that do try and bullshit, do you know what I mean? And crash it and then think, shit, I'll crash my new drone, do you know what I mean? But I'm not one of them. To be honest, it's pointless making all stuff up, because all the truth's in the controller, all the flight things, the error messages, which I never got. I got one message saying aircraft malfunction, another one saying the aircraft had rolled over. So obviously the gyros picked up that the drone was kind of flicked over. Got to go up this all posh road. There's a little posh road here that's all private, but what they don't realise is there's a a thingy-majig right through here, a public footpath. Luckily I'm quite out of the way, so it's not like anybody's going to stumble across the drone. All that can happen is the farmer might run it over, which, when I was looking for the Mini 3 originally, that's when I started, this farmer spotted me in the field, so I went straight up to him. And he was alright after I spoke to him. It was him that told me about this drone spraying. Obviously you've got to watch it, there's little balls running around. Yeah. I'm now down this little public footpath. We can get the blue line up. Any kind of line. It's also supposed to take a bit of video before it lands, I think, or crashes. Don't think mine did. Camping spot. Got a new tent as well. Hunt for the Mini 3. See, that's what DJI is probably going to say. Go to these coordinates. And again, it's still down to them, isn't it? It's not down to me. If it was down to me, I would have just landed my drone. I would have had a little fly out. That's all I was doing, is having a little fly out, see what it was like. Lost it within a fucking, don't know how long I was out. 5 minutes, if that. So I'm used to walking through here about 2 or 3 in the morning. But hopefully, go through a couple of fields, and then it should pick it up. I can narrow down what field it's in, or whether it's still that well. I think once the power's gone, that's it. You're not gonna, that drone's not gonna tell you whether it's there or not. It's just gonna say where that it was there, so to speak. Excuse me. Anything with DJI, I think where I'm talking to someone in China, they sort of replying at weird times, but yeah, that's all they want, is your serial numbers, so they can look at it and go, yeah, don't bullshit, mate, you flew off and crashed. Or they turn around and say, yep, aircraft malfunction is a brand new fucking, they send you a brand new one. But to be honest, I won that one back. What happens if they come back and say, nah, it's you? I'll ask for the proof that it's me. As far as I know, it's them. I've not seen any anything that I've done wrong. Right. We go through here, then I'll just show you the DJ Lito quickly, fire that up, and then I'll put the controller in and we'll see where the blue line is. But at the moment I'm at the cricket ground, which is about 200-300 years old. But which basically just leads off into loads of different fields. Tell you what we'll do the controller first, and see if we pick that up, because we should. Boom. Very old cricket pitch. I think it's 17 something that started. I tried coming down here the other night again, but I couldn't find where I went and got into the next field, but now it's light. That's it. Boom, that's where I got into the field. It's all long grass, you see, so tell you what, let's fire that up, we'll have a look. Just got to get over here. Feel like a poacher. Right, look, where we are. This is the issue I had the other morning as well. This was all just soaked and I was just fucking... Something drove along there, some tracks. I would say we're... I can even tell you now that probably less than 500 metres away from where the drone said it was. But what we'll do is... There's a house up here as well, because I remember the woman come out of it and said something. Get that blue line come up. The grass is still pretty long, so hopefully the farmer hasn't run it over yet. Going into another field now. Look, there, see, there's another field with a house there. Tell you what we'll do. We'll fire up the controller, see if we get a signal. I'll do it here. Mad if we find it. It's got to be here somewhere, do you know what I mean? The balls don't eat it. This is all just normally full of balls and right. What's behind this one? I mean, somebody's field, but it's probably the farmer. What's around here? No, hang on that bit. Let's fire up the let's get the controller on the go. We'll see if we get a signal. I need that phone. Oh, DJI have messaged me back already. That was pretty quick. I'll have a read of that in a minute. Right, so we've got the other phone. We're now getting the controller out, which is the DJI RC3. We're going to turn that on. Open the DJI app. Let's put this bag on my back. Connect to the aircraft, man. Now it's asking me what one I'm connecting to. See there, the DJ Mini 3 Pro. So what we'll do, is, I'm going to click on that. It says connecting to the aircraft, which is not going to be able to do. So what I want to do then is go to the camera view, and it just doesn't pick anything up at the moment. So what we'll do now is go down to find my drone, and it's now opened the map. Yeah, that's where the drone is. Boom. Got a green line. Enable flashing. So is that even me there? Ah, right, here we go. So I'm now watching. Ah, see, that's not even the right place. See, that's an old one. That's not even the same drone. It says on there, look. Right. So I am the blue dot. Or am I the other end, look? So see, that's completely the wrong position. Looking at it from see that there is right there. See, that's where my drone is at the moment. That's picking up the wrong drone. It's picking up the drone I've got in my backpack, which is why we'll have to come back round to this. It's just picking up the wrong drone. Anyway, let's get out of here. It's just fucking, before long it's just that dark. You can't see what you're doing. But it's not working correct, you know what I mean? That's why I got to hurry up and look at me message from DJI to answer them. Obviously the quicker I talk to them, the quicker I may get a new drone. Because to be honest, it shouldn't have even fucking landed the other night. But yeah, picking up the other drones. I don't know, people. There's a mini free party somewhere. Wouldn't have minded if I'd done it myself, do you know what I mean? If I'd messed up myself. Yeah, I think I'm better off talking to DJI first, what they say. Because you can get the coordinates and that off of it, but I can't. I think there must have been an electrical malfunction for it to completely sort of be not putting out anything. Let me get this controller put away. But yeah, did have a map at one point, or maybe the longer your drone's been out there, well, no, it shouldn't really disappear off the actual radar of the controller. Computer says no. Yeah, you're right there. Let's hope DJI don't say no. Or if they do, I want a damn good reason how they thought that think that it's me. Yeah, well, go and see what DJI says. What palaver though, eh? Let me put this controller in my bag. I've got 3 DJI controllers now. Just about enough daylight to get back down here, I think. Yeah, I need to get indoors and have another look at what DJI are saying, because they did say in the last email all we need is that. They do keep putting on there, we realise it's probably a worrying time for you and all that. Do you know what I mean? That's too right it is. Then again, what's the new drone to them? Do you know what I mean? As long as they can see it's... Yeah, mate, they've got all the data they need now. They said to me we need the drone serial number. I bought it from CEX, yeah, obviously second hand. I said I haven't got the drone. How am I going to give you the control, like the serial number? And then he's gone, look on your controller, and I've now got the controller serial number, which I've now given to them. And in the last email, he did say that's all we need. They've probably got little back doors, you know what I mean? Little back doors that they can go in and have a look, see whether you're bullshitting or not. They probably know anyway. They've probably heard it a million times when people ring up or email in bullshitting, but I'd hardly be that freely giving them all my ID and, you know what I mean, all the technical stuff, which they can now look at. Oh, you wouldn't be doing that, would you, if you was bullshitting? You'd just make something up, I think. But yeah, I've heard they're pretty good. Obviously, you've got the DJI Care Refresh program, which I just can't afford to buy. I can't never afford to buy that. To be honest, it's quite heavy for me to actually buy the drone on its own. It's quite a lot of money. So I can't afford the refresh. But the good thing is when you do get a flyaway, when it's down to them, they'll give you a new drone. Who knows, I might end up with a new Mini 6. No, I don't know how they give you a Mini free, because obviously it's obsolete material. Well, I say obsolete, they're still out there. All the Minis are still out there. Probably will be for many a year. That's why you're still seeing them old school Phantoms flying around, man. Which just amazed me. They just look like something out from outer space. And they were the first kind of drones available to people, were the Phantoms. But I do believe that they've stopped the Phantom at the Phantom 5, I believe. But yeah, never owned a Phantom. Nuts, man. Big old batteries you have to have. Don't know what kind of range they've got on them. we'll get down here and I'll just get the GGO, the lito out. I'll just give you a quick show of that. Got a bit more light now, come out of the woods. But we'll get down here, there's a lay-by. I'll just show you that quick. It's quite impressive actually, the new drone. Saying that, Mini 3 had more. That had all the LiDAR sensors and everything. Tell you what, we'll just get in up here quickly. So I'm going to go in this lay-by up here. Quickly get it up. There's been somebody camped in here. But I normally fly from up here at like 2 or 3 in the morning. Hope there's no one there now. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what DJI have said. Thank you for the serial number. We'll be in contact probably. Or I've got like screenshots as well of it saying aircraft malfunctioned. So